Okay, Brigu asks us, when I am working with students who have very long limbs, it is harder to teach them how to do push-ups and pull-ups and other movements, right? Do you have any tips that would make it easier for them? Yeah, one mistake a lot of us make is that when we teach an exercise, everyone's going to put their hands on the ground in the same spot, but the length of the upper arm is going to indicate. So one thing I always do when I'm working with anybody is, and this sounds so simple and so obvious, but I like, I want, so if I'm doing any kind of press, I like the fist and the wrist to be perpendicular with the floor, the forearm to be perpendicular with the floor. So what happens sometimes with taller guys, because they're kind of built like this, is that they'll do their push-ups and even their pull-ups with this, so that about at the 90% mark, when they get about 90, you'll see this position here in the pull-up versus like more of a this position. Or when they're pressing, when they get there'll be this artificial bend in like this. So the first thing I would do is always make sure, here's an easy way to say it. On the push movements, that the elbows are in a rocket ship relationship with, and this is the capsule where the astronauts are in, okay? Uh, make sure the forearms, the elbows are always driving vertically. Now, in the pull-up, make sure the elbows are pulling vertically. Once you see it, and once the athlete experiences the feeling, they'll kind of look at you, and here's what I get back. Is it okay for me to slide my hands out or up or down or whatever it is, or wider and whatever? And I look at them like, well, yeah. But for whatever reason, people begin to think there's like these rules about push-ups, pull-ups, squats and stuff. And I think you'll find that might be just one of the most common things you're going to find. When it comes to things like squatting, for the longer limb people, that's why you have the goblet squat. And just, do your best. And just always remember that physics is real. And that longer limb is going to be more and more difficult to deal with. I hope that helps. And thank you for the question. If you can, take a few before and after pictures and let me know if that helps. Thank you.